What's up, my Curbsters? This is your girl Sixx with another episode of Sixx's Word on the Curb, where we have a little bit of truth, a little bit of lies, but it's all factual. We have much to. We're gonna kick it off with R. Kelly has some another sentence added on in the court. The Brat is expecting, and Eric Holder has been sentenced for murder of Nipsey Hussle. The family of Malcolm X has a lawsuit against the ABC boys, and Kevin Hart cancels a comedy show in Egypt. We got movie reviews and more. So stay tuned as Shawn the Gossip and Michelle Shawntee joins me as we break down the latest celebrity gossip. Stay tuned. Girl, let's start this show. What up, though, my Curbsters? What's going on? Yes, we are live and in full effect. I got Shawn the Gossip on deck with me right now. What's up, Shawn?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing good, good. Thanks for asking. Ready to start the day off. Well, this evening off with all of the gossip that's going on. We had a pretty eventful week, I would say.
Oh yeah, the celebrities have been out there doing what they do, girl.
Right, starting mess and getting in trouble, right?
You hear me? That's it. You know them,
Exactly. All
girl. It's
right.
just been so much going on.
Yeah, it has. But you know what? This time around, instead of us starting off with the gossip first, I wanted to start off with some of the movie reviews. And the only reason why I want to get into the movie reviews because these can go quick. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take too long. And then that way I won't have to forget, hey, what was the movies we said we was gonna review? Because I got everything else down packed. So that's what I want to start on with today. We got three movie reviews, and then I got one that I'm gonna have spoiler alerts on that we watched today. I was able to watch it before I started the live and stuff. So be able to give you some information about that to see if you guys are interested. But let's get into the first the movie reviews. Y'all know we got an intro for that too. Huh? Here it is. Boom. Sit down. Be quiet. Shut up. All right. So we're going to start off with the first trailer because we talked about it the last time about the movie called Swarm. Do you remember that movie, Sean? Because they didn't have a full trailer out, but they released the full trailer this time.
Oh yes, girl. I saw the trailer today myself. I came across it and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
isn't it something?
girl. Now that looks interesting. I want to see, but yeah, show the people because it definitely It's based off of the beehive of Beyonce's fans. I can tell you that right now. Damn psychos.
Exactly. Girl, exactly.
Woo!
And what make it so funny is they got
Chloe.
Chloe in here.
Yeah. So somebody in the comments was like, Beyonce gonna be pissed off. But then somebody was like, now Beyonce had to know if Chloe doing that movie.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
they said Beyonce is good friends with Donald Glover. I'm like, well, maybe she is trying to tell her friends, y'all need to quit being, her fans to quit being so damn psychotic.
Well, you know what? That's one of the things that sets her different from like Rihanna. And this is one of the reasons why we like Rihanna so much because she interacts with the people. Like she goes live on Instagram. She's relatable. She has conversations with us and everything. And in addition, she also, that's one of the reasons why we are so in tune with purchasing her items. You know, the things that Fenty sells is because Rihanna wears it. She interacts with everybody and she makes it feel like this is something that everybody else would enjoy. This is why one of the reasons why I was telling you before Beyonce's clothing line with Adidas that she had sucks hella balls because she doesn't seem like she's presenting stuff that's relatable to everybody else and that everybody else can actually see themselves wearing something like that out and about. I don't even remember what was the name of her clothing line.
I think it's Ivy Park.
Ivy Park, yeah. So yeah. So I mean, you know, I've been hearing a lot of talk about the fans of, like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. And now here we got a movie about Beyonce's fans.
Girl. Mm-mm-mm.
Interesting. Well, let's get on into it so we can see the full trailer. And then we'll be able to give y'all our commentary for it as well. Let's take a look and see what the full trailer is offering us.
If I got to do her makeup, I wouldn't be able to touch her face. My hands would be shaking so hard. You still tweeting from that old ass Swan account?
Mm-hmm. She is not like everybody else. She knows what we're thinking and she gives it a name. She's a goddess.
With your feet on the air and your head on the ground. I gotta grow up, Trey. I can't stay here with you.
Why are you doing this to me?
I had to ask you to leave.
Try to strip and spin it. What do you think she's doing right now? Who's your favorite artist?
You're a killer bee. Part of the swarm. Talk about Nisha. You get stung.
They are not your friends. Those are some crazy ass fans.
This is feeling a little bit sketchy.
You know, I always knew you were gonna be something. I was like, she's so weird.
You got a spare in the trunk.
No! Damn, you got a dead body in there or something?
Who is your favorite artist?
You have to meet her one day. Promise me.
We will. I promise.
I don't know. I kind of like her sister better. She seems more like, spiritual.
Oh,
Where?
Lord, she gonna murder the woman. Lord.
Oh my God.
Now, that looks good.
Girl, what? Yeah, it does look good. And it's coming out on Prime, but they didn't say on here when it was dropped, and I
March
forgot.
the 17th, girl.
March the 17th. Okay. It seemed like something worth tuning in, right?
No, I know that girl is psycho. I'm gonna tell you that much.
You ain't never lied about that, boo. Never lied. Uh,
Mm.
right.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, you guys. For everyone that is joining in, this was the first trailer that we have. I got two more lined up for you guys. If you are joining in, make sure to make your comments down below so that we know that you're here. And also don't forget to share and like as well. And let everybody know we're live. Okay. All right, let's get into the next one. We're going to start with this next one because I'm gonna say the best one for last, okay? Because I got that one wrapped up. But this one looks like it's gonna be good, and I think this one is coming. Yeah, this one is coming to the theaters March 31st. And if I'm not mistaken, this might be her first movie debut. I'm not sure, but I can't wait. It's called 1001 with Tiana Taylor is in here. She's the main character. And it looks really good. Have you heard anything about this one yet, Sean? About
Mm-hmm.
trailer and
Yeah,
stuff? You
good
have?
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not her first movie, but it does look good.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, you
She's a
guys,
good
let's
actress. I see. I watched
she
the preview. I was
is.
like, she's good.
Yeah. I think like she's making her way because didn't she retire from the music business? She's no
Mm-hmm.
longer
Mm-hmm.
doing music. So I'm glad to see that she's venturing off. I think that she could do movies. And I also believe that she is a great person when it comes to styling. Like she
Mm.
wears some of the most iconic outfits. A mixture of like unisex, if that makes any sense to you, like men clothing and women clothing. Like she can like conquer both sides of them and look magnificent doing so. I really like Tiana Taylor, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to
It's
see what
good.
this is about too. All right, you guys. Hey Joy, thanks for joining in. Down, we're just doing some movie reviews. We just watched the full trailer of Swarm because remember they just released it. They gave us a snippet of it before, but we just watched that. Now we're gonna watch 1001, which is going to debut in theaters only on March 31st, and it has Tiana Taylor in there. So let's take a look and see what this one is giving us. Here we go.
I go to war for you. You know that? Against this whole city, but they're not breaking us up this time.
Is that Inez?
I got the perms and the weed. I thought you moved to another shelter. Nah, you know I was in Rutgers. I really missed you, girl. Yeah, and apparently these roots too. What you been doing? What you been doing?
Nothing yet. The roots missed you too.
Terry, just let me see your eyes so I know you're not mad at me. I'm staying out of trouble this time. Tell me more about your foster mother. You like her? Would it make you feel better if you came and stayed with me?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to Harlem, where I grew up at. The city had him. He's not supposed to be with me.
Can't you get locked up for
Not
that?
if you keep it to yourself.
Where's my dad at?
He's gone. But you wouldn't have liked him anyway. I got somebody else in mind. Terry, I want you to meet Lucky. Lucky's gonna be moving in with us.
For how long? You better get that chip off your shoulder. I know you hear me. You are my mother. Yeah.
You a blessing. For your mom especially. You getting older now. Time for you to start thinking for yourself.
Daryl's a very bright kid. Have you thought about MIT, Harvard?
Something's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Is your mother home?
Maybe it's time to give him some of the answers that he's been looking for.
Is Daryl your real name? Have you told anyone else about this?
No, I'm scared.
When are you going to realize that you are enough?
I go to war for you. You know that? Against anybody. Against this whole city. But they're not breaking us up this time. I see somebody who needed me. Maybe I'm the one who needed you.
Well, that does look pretty good. Pretty
So,
good.
like the movie.
Mhm. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You know what? I think it's gonna be a tearjerker.
Yeah, definitely.
A definite tear jerker. Oh, dang. Okay, I got two more. Okay, so I got four, you guys. I didn't know I had another one lined up. But fret not, little people. All right, so this one, and I already know you don't even like these kinds of movies. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm lining it up if y'all hear in the background. But this one, Shawn, I know you don't care for these types of movies. So this one is called The Pope's Exorcist. Okay.
Oh hell no.
Right. I'm letting you know, turn away from your screen now if you don't want to see it, Shawn. This is not for everybody, okay? And I get that. Some people, I'm just bringing to you what's coming out. I'm not saying that I'm going to tune into it or that you should, okay? If this is not the type of movie for you, then obviously don't take a look. But this is
Right.
a Pope Exorcist, so if you guys don't want to take a look at this one, 2.5 seconds, turn away. Okay, we're gonna watch this together and we're gonna see if you guys like it or not. Okay, it might not be something you want to tune into, but hey, they releasing it, so I'm about to tell y'all about it
You
as
gonna
well.
watch it?
I don't know because one, I don't think this one. I think this one is coming to the theaters. Y'all know I'm very selective on theater pictures because it's too expensive to go be seeing whack booty movies. I swear to God,
Right.
like literally, if you going with a family of four, you're coming out there paying $150 with snacks and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. So I don't know. But let's just take a look and see if this is something that we might want to tune into to go see. I don't know. I haven't looked at the trailer yet, so I'm watching it with you guys as well. So let's take a look. Here we go.
Only do because God allows it. Did you allow that?
Father Gabriele Amort. On the night of June 4th, you performed an exorcism.
That was not an exorcism. The majority of cases do not require an exorcism.
98% are recommended by him to doctors and psychiatrists.
The other 2%, I call it evil.
We have more questions for you, Father Amort.
You have a problem with me? You talk to my boss, the Pope.
There's a case that needs your attention.
Bring me
Oh hell no.
I'm here to help, Julia.
Wrong phrase! Take caution. There are secrets buried there.
Is the Vatican sealed?
The church has fought against this demon before. The Vatican covered it up. We need to find out why. You've been played. You took the bait. Whatever you do, you only do because God allows it. Did he allow that?
Imagine what could happen if the devil possessed the soul of the Pope's exorcist.
Who will defend you? My faith does not require defense.
All right, this is coming to theaters April 14th, and Russell Crowe. This is one of his movies, and he's starring in it from what I see too. I'm with you, Joy. I like horror movies, but I don't be messing with The Exorcist as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, child, they be basing that off of true stories. I'm
They
not with it.
do.
Yeah. Uh-uh. I
Yeah.
saw The Exorcist 1 years and years ago. I was traumatized. I said, hell no, never again.
Girl, I remember story time. Since you said that, Sean, I remember seeing The Exorcist as well. Okay. And I was, y'all told y'all I like scary stuff. I like violent movies and stuff like that. Like I really like action packed. And so the first time I watched The Exorcist, I was like, this is crazy. But I kept watching it, and I was a little kid too when I watched The Exorcist when it first came out, and I watched it, and I just was like, okay, this is weird. The girl's head is spinning 360 degrees. What the hell is going on here? So ever since I seen The Exorcist, I don't really tune into it because I know they base it off of true stories, like you were saying. And I'm like, really? The girl's head really turned around 360? And in real life, I mean, because that's what they put in the movie. So it's really weird. And they always coughing up blood and eating stuff. Like, so I see the same thing in the Pope's Exorcist that I remember in the Exorcist movie. So yeah, I don't know if this is something that I want to tune into. Um, I'm pretty much like you. I saw that Exorcist and I was just like, okay, it didn't scare me, but it wasn't something that I was just like, I'm gonna keep watching a bunch of Exorcist movies.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
good.
No, yeah. So if this is something you guys are interested in, again, it's called The Pope's Exorcist. It's coming out to movie theaters April 14th. Y'all stay tuned. I mean, for the most part, I feel like they're just bringing us movies that we've seen before. Like nobody's doing authentic movies. I mean, I know your boy Jordan Peele is out here doing, his regular schmegler, and I don't be always fascinated with his movies either. But
well, Swarm is having a little bit different concept.
Yeah, which I was gonna say, I'm surprised, but you know how a Jordan Peele movie is until you start watching it, you never know what it's gonna end up being. So,
right.
I don't know about
well,
that.
Swarm ain't Jordan Peele though. It's Donald Glover, I believe.
Is that okay? Donald Glover,
the one that did that show Atlanta.
Jordan Peele's movies are always. They make me mad. Like the Country Time Lemonade. What was the real name of it? Because I'm always remember it as
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country that I nicknamed Country Time Lemonade. I was flabbergasted with that movie. Like in the beginning, I really liked it, but towards the middle to the end of the series, because it was a series.
Yeah,
I was like,
a series.
What in the hell? He done took us down to some like alien slavery type of stuff. I just was like so confused on how this correlates and connects with each other. So yeah. Those movies are a little bit weird, but this one, I don't know, you guys. If that's something you into, the Pope's Exorcist, then if y'all go see it, then please feel free to let me know how y'all liked it or not, because I don't think that I'll be tuning in. Yeah.
I won't be. So
So I mean, so far with the movies, we've got a kind of like a different palette of different movies. We done seen 3 of them so far. So it was the Swarm. We saw the full trailer. We also watched 1001 with Teyana Taylor, and then the Pope's Exorcist. And this one is the one that I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see what she gives us when she hops her behind on the stage. Hunty child Monique finally got her Netflix special, and it's called My Name Is Monique. And she's supposed to be talking about stuff in here that she said she vowed she would never discuss.
Okay.
So that piqued my interest right there. This article that I pulled up from hiphollywood.com supposed to give you like an announcement. So this technically to me really wasn't a trailer per se because they didn't give us real actual clips of her doing the comedy set. But let's just take a listen to what she said.
Fuck what they said. I told you Netflix would come around.
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Why did I title this special My Name is Monique? I give y'all my word after 72 minutes, y'all gonna know why. This shit is called My Name is Monique. Y'all might say, damn, we didn't know we was gonna find out all of that. Yes, my name is Monique. This one right here is personal. This one right here, when you walk away from this one, when you turn your TV off from this one, you'll say, now we understand that woman. For 32 years, I have been funny, and I'm grateful for that gift. But this show right here really allows you to understand why I swing like I swing. There are things that I'm gonna say in this comedy special that I thought I would take to my grave. That they were just mine. They were my thoughts, they were my secrets, it was just mine. Before I was just focused on being funny. Now I feel like I have something to say.
Monique is a legend. She stood on her claim to being the great Monique that she is.
She's just as amazing now as she was then. She was honest then, and she's just as honest now.
I came from Newark, New Jersey because I couldn't miss it. Monique deserves this.
We're just so excited to really lift her up and get back in the game, you know.
After 32 years in this game, what do I appreciate now that I didn't appreciate when I first started off? I've always appreciated every moment. From 32 years ago, getting in my Ford Festiva, driving from one part of this country to the other part of this country to come back with no money and just enough to get gas and food. I appreciated every one of those moments to this moment right now, as I'm gonna walk out on that stage and do my Netflix comedy special. Okay, thank you, sweet babies.
Thank you, sweet babies. It's coming April 4th.
All I know is she better not be getting her ass up there preaching and pointing because I ain't in the mood. Now I click out, Monique.
Yes, and Joy is already saying it's clickbait. Okay, Joy.
Look, I want to hear some jokes and things, but I do not want to see her up there trying to make a point about how she's been wronged and all of that. I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know. I'm interested. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what it is. And I'm interested in seeing if it's going to be funny because the whole back and forth between the two really was something major between her and Tyler Perry and stuff. And now she's out doing that, that she didn't release that new movie called The Reading. It kind of intrigued me to want to check in to see what she's going to give us. Yeah. So, it seems like, they're lifting the blockerization that she has received over the course of years now. So let's kind of just, I want to see what it's going to be all about. I want to see. So,
yep. Good for her. I will definitely check it out. Yeah.
All right. So let me just tell y'all that was the last movie, but that also made me remember Joy said that she better be funny and not a shitload of cursing. Yeah. I want to hear some good jokes. But
me too.
Check this out, you guys. Since we were talking about the Monique show, y'all know that Chris Rock is supposed to be releasing his new Netflix one as well. This one is supposed to be March 4th, and this is supposed to be Netflix's first live global event. And it's going to be aired on Netflix at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific.
They ain't gonna be charging extra because I ain't paying it.
I don't even know because it seems like Netflix is doing a whole lot. Okay, so I don't even know.
Girl, if it don't come with my normal subscription, it ain't meant to be. I'm gonna tell you right now, friend.
Well, it didn't say that they were going to be having additional fees to this. Okay, so I didn't see anything about it. It's not saying so on Netflix. However, I got a little clip. I have not looked at it, so I don't know what it entails. So let's take a look, you guys, and see what it says.
Okay.
Chris, ready for you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, it's trying to.
You already know that it's
Here we go.
And we're live. Pass the beats like we used to say, and put it down like we used to play. Let's make the news today.
So I guess they ain't giving us nothing because it's gonna be live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now Joy says she here for Chris Rock.
Yeah, I want to see it. I was just saying I ain't paying no coin for it, but I would love to see it now. Don't get me wrong.
Well, y'all better stay tuned. It's gonna be March 4th, and it's going to be live. So if you don't show up on time, I don't think that you could rewind. You know.
Yeah, that's fine. Girl, well, good for them. I'm glad to see them, you know, out there make y'all coin, make your coin, you know.
Please make your coins. Yeah.
So
I'm here for all of it.
Me. Okay. I don't know if you had this lined up, but did you watch that debacle with Natalie and Tommy?
No, that came on at 8, right?
But it's in Pacific time, girl. It's done happened 6-4. Lord.
Oh, I missed it then.
Girl, let me gather a clip for you. It's all over the blog. No, you know I wasn't gonna pay no $30. I'm too cheap for that.
Well, remember I told you the girl that I follow on TikTok was gonna be airing it live. I wondered, did she air it or did they take it down?
She probably did. I didn't see it. I was napping about that time. And by the time I woke up, it was over.
Girl,
they say Tommy that got up there. People were saying she was tipsy because, baby, 6-4. That fight was over within. I think it didn't even go around.
Well, who they claiming won?
Natalie. Oh, Tommy got knocked down. She was drunk as a damn skunk.
That was a setup. That was a setup. Then
Why
would you go to a boxing rap intoxicated and a boxing ring intoxicated? That makes no sense.
Girl, that's what they were saying. They might have been out here just trying to justify why she got her ass whooped, you know.
Girl, boo.
But I just sent you the clip, child, because I was like, oh, what?
Okay, well, let me pull up this clip, girl. I don't know, you guys. I swear for
you
God.
don't even know what to say.
I don't. If I would have paid 30, this ain't no Mike Tyson fight. Like Mike Tyson, we kind of know you might not get a ring in, you know.
But also, I guess it happened. It might have been 8 o'clock London because they're in London. So I guess the time is way ahead of us.
Okay. All right, well, honey, they said Natalie Nunn boxing match against Tommy Lee. And we got the clip thanks to Shawn the Gossip. Let's take a look, girl.
Awful.
She was definitely late to SmackDown. Natalie won. Natalie won. Natalie won, y'all. Natalie won, y'all.
If you swipe over, it might have the actual fight. I don't. I think.
You can tell.
So here's the thing, Jimmy.
Ooh.
Right now, it seems to me.
Now he's out there windmilling. He just happened to land the punch.
Come on.
Oh, well.
Oh, damn, man, Sixx. I was like, y'all out here charging people for this shit. Really? Lord.
Girl, good to the bye.
You hear me? Good to the bye.
Wait a minute. So y'all paid $30 for that?
Yeah. And one of those punches landed. Tommy was sit down on the bench, or the little stool they give him. Then she tried to stand up and just toppled over.
Oh, well. Oh, well, for real. Okay, well. I'm glad I didn't waste no time tuning in or watching. I'm glad I didn't.
You would have cussed their asses out, Sixx.
Girl, damn to the well I would have. Child. Well.
And then they say they was hugging and laughing after the fight backstage. So all of this arguing and stuff, of course, was just for promotion.
It was, because even prior to when Mayweather had them in the ring together to kind of like showcase their whatever they got, their talent or whatever, they was playing around with each other. So I was like, this ain't no real fight. It's not a real fight anyway.
This ain't nothing but a money grab, and they got people thinking, well, I didn't think nothing of it, because I know that those people that be on the reality shows, 1 minute they be beefing, the next minute they be best friends.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't tune in. We didn't miss anything. If that was it. That clip was it.
That was it, friend.
Oh, geez. Well, all right, you guys, as you can see in my background, we got some breaking news for y'all. Yep. So we got some breaking news. Your girl, Brat, announced that she was pregos and carrying. Her and Big Booty Judy went on the Sherry Shepherd show to reveal that she was pregnant. She looked like she was about 6 months or so?
Somewhere around there, girl.
I think so.
I think they said she's 18
Somewhere
weeks.
around there. So 18 weeks. Okay. Yeah. So according to people.com, they said the Brat ready to reveal the bump, honey. They said it's been quite a journey for her. She's 48 years old, and there's a lot of stuff that we learned about women over the age of 40. This is according to people.com, you guys. The couple's road to motherhood started around the time they said I do back on February 2nd of last year. And both Judy and the Brat basically kind of shared their journey on a reality show, right? Of her trying to be pregnant. She looks so pretty though.
She looks gorgeous. For them. I never watched their reality show. But that's awesome. Good for them. I know that being pregnant at 48 is definitely high risk pregnancy. So I pray, that everything goes smoothly.
So the thing about it is they've been talking about this on TikTok, and I we need to talk about it too, because the first thing is this whole miscommunication or misconception that Lisa Ray wasn't told about the pregnancy, and they started playing some old video. So that has been debunked. That's not true. Lisa Ray has not come out and said anything in regards to her not knowing that the Brat was expecting, or she wasn't told, or anything like that. From what we know, she is, mourning the loss of her mother, who recently passed away. So that's what she's been dealing with. I don't think she's announced anything like she didn't tell me she was pregnant or nothing like that. So that was false. That was debunked. But the other thing is that they're talking about the way that the brat had conceived. Have you heard anything about that, Shawn?
I mean, I hadn't heard anything, but my assumption is that it was through IVF or in vitro fertilization or whatever.
Yeah.
That was my assumption. I know she ain't slept
So
with no man.
from what I heard, Judy extracted her eggs and they froze her eggs. Because if I do recall, something like that happened on the reality show. No, I didn't tune into the reality show, but I read, the blogs and stuff like that. I saw a little clip that they did show of her getting sick from over extracting, like her eggs was coming in so fast and abundant, it caused her to be sick or something, and she was hospitalized, something to that nature. So they froze her eggs, and then they extracted the eggs from her into the brat, because Big Booty Judy has had 3 pregnancies. She got 3 kids. Which I didn't even know. I thought she had one child, but I didn't know she had 3 total. But anyway, she had 3 total, and she said that she wanted the brat to have the connection. She never had a baby. Judy had 3. She know what it feels like. So this was something for the brat. So I didn't know the whole preliminaries, but they've been talking about it online, and some of the people are not really happy for her, which I don't get. So I mean, this is her first time being a mother.
Well, why aren't they happy for her?
I don't know why they're not happy for her, but whatever they're saying, it's something to do with the way that they impregnated the brat, which I'm not sure. That's why I was asking you, have you heard of anything?
Because if they're married and they wanted to make sure that the baby was a part of both of them, maybe they put Judy's eggs in Brad's body, or maybe Judy can't produce eggs. Not Judy, Brat. You never know. I don't know. People are psychotic.
Yeah.
How are you upset about what somebody else is doing? That's ridiculous.
I have no idea, which I thought that was a little strange. And I was just like, what's going on?
I'm sure they have a reason for doing whatever they want to do, and that reason is theirs. That's their business. And people online, I know a couple of people online was talking about, I'm not gonna celebrate this because they living in sin. I'm like, child, you cheating on your wife. Hush.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. Okay, so I'm just checking.
Hey,
You good, Shawn? Is the connection is gone? Hey, Sharon, aka Sharon.
It's good. I hear everything.
Okay, because I turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm not connected via Wi-Fi, so I don't know why.
Good. I haven't lost anything or anything like that.
I don't know why it keeps showing something about the Wi-Fi though on my end. Maybe it's me and I'm just double checking, you guys. Sharon, aka Sharon, says he who is without sin cast the first stone. Oh,
exactly, Sharon. They be out here not agreeing with something that don't even involve them. Just ridiculous.
Yeah. But I'm happy for the brat. I think she looks gorgeous, and I'm happy for both of them. I can't wait till she has the baby. And they don't know the sex of the baby. They said they didn't care. They just wanted the baby to be healthy. So they don't even know from what they said.
Well, the only thing I'm concerned about with this pregnancy is that, now this is just me, I hope they get rid of some of them damn dogs. They got 6 or 7 dogs roaming around.
They not gonna get rid of them dogs, boo.
Oh, well, you right, Sharon. Let me mind my business, child. Baby, it just seems so chaotic. I have watched, I've caught clips of an episode, and it just seems so chaotic with all those dogs around. But
I don't know. I don't watch them on a regular, consistent basis, so I'm not sure. But I know they got a lot of pets. She said not you, Shawn, but in general.
I know, Sharon. I was just joking.
Ooh, facts, dial facts. Well, if you guys are interested in keeping up with the Brat and Judy, make sure y'all tune in on Thursdays. I guess season 3 starts Thursday, April 27 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on We TV.
Well, I might tune in this season just to see what they doing. But I was gonna ask you or anybody. I saw they had an advertisement up there for the Brat's product through Judy. Have any of y'all tried that? Because you know
I
I'm
have
always looking
not.
for a good hair product now. You know me and my
Yeah,
hair.
I haven't, but I I don't know if anybody else has. It's called it's called Funk the Fad. Hold on. No, but let me pull it back up to you because I don't want y'all saying I'm making this shit up. Okay, it's called Kaleidoscope and the Brat, which is available at Walmart. All new stuff. You see it? The Brat
Yeah.
so slick. Funk the Fad. I don't know what kind of scalp
That
spray
look
it
like
is,
an
but
edge control. I use her. I'll check out her. Well, first, well, you know me, I'm cheap. I have to see how much it costs. But
one is called Unrestricted. What you like, Platinum Shine, and your fave Wrapped. So she named these after some of her iconic songs and label. so
I'm
slick.
laughing at Sherry talking about my wigs don't need that.
She said I pass. They put enough on IG.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped watching their show. I did watch a few episodes, but all that, hey, beautiful, hi,
Yeah,
beautiful, hi, beautiful. I was like, oh God, y'all irritating.
yeah, that's definitely irritating. You hear me? Definitely. Yeah. So it's a no bueno for me. But if somebody does decide to use it, and tell us how it is. I don't, I need some always need edge control.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I check out their edge control. Sharon said she used Design Essentials African Shea. Okay. Well, I might check that one out. I never heard African Chibi.
Shea. Yeah.
Oh, Shea Bay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. All right, let's get into this next hot topic. And then I have to go back to the list because this one is off topic, and it was not included. But this popped up today. And according to MSN, Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya Wade, was granted her legal name change, gender change in court. Now, I know that the mom was against all of this. So I didn't know if she was like trying to fight to stop it from happening or what. But and I didn't hear anything about it being in courts or anything like that. So I was just like, when I hadn't heard anything, I was just like, okay, well, maybe they're not going to do it. But lo and behold, here it is. She got the okay. So according to MSN.com, a Los Angeles judge approved Zaya Wade's petition to legally change her name and gender. Dwayne Wade said on February 2020 that he supported Zaya's decision to change her pronouns. Zaya's mother, which I'm not going to mess up her name, tried to block Zaya name and gender change in November of 22. So she did try to block it. Okay. They said Dwayne's 15-year-old daughter has legally changed her name and gender according to the court documents obtained by Insider. A Los Angeles County judge granted the change on Friday. Her legal name is now Zaya. What is it? I don't need
Malachi
Aramis Wade.
Well, I guess she must have kept. I don't know what. I think her other name was Zaire. I think. I don't know, but she's 15, Sharon.
And they said that the judge also ruled that Zaya is legally recognized as a female, which future official documents will reflect to match her gender identity.
Well, power to them. I hesitate to speak on it, but what I would do in my position, I feel is I would support my child, but I think I would make them wait until they were a little bit older and a little bit more mature to make permanent decisions like that. But that's their child.
Yeah, I agree. I think we were talking about that before, and we were all saying that we would have allowed them to just wait it out a
I
little
mean,
bit.
at least until she's 18. I mean, but look at she's gorgeous.
She is. She looks very
Hmm.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
God bless them. I pray, for them that it's the right decision and that it doesn't backfire in later years.
yeah, I hope so. Okay. Congratulations to them both. I know this is probably heartfelt for the
Oh,
mom
but one more
because
thing before we leave that story. I know that Dwayne Wade has custody of his kids, but does the mother
Mhm.
not have any input into this whole thing?
it's always some kind of fight between them two. Everything,
Right.
every step of the way.
Interesting. I just curious about that. I
So,
wonder what her custody arrangement is. I'm gonna research it because somebody said that she does be on YouTube talking about different things in her situation. So I'm gonna have to look her
mhm,
up. Oh,
yeah.
oh, did you see Sharon? What Sharon said? She worked with someone whose child did this, and they even had gender reassignment surgery. Interesting.
Oh
Did
wow.
everything panned out? How was they child, Sharon?
Yeah. How were they? Hmm.
I'm just curious about the whole thing.
She said they knew at a very young age that their son did not want to be a boy. Okay.
I mean, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people do know because I have an uncle who is transgender. Well, an aunt now, but
Mhm.
my mama said when she was younger, like they knew that she wanted to be a girl. She would hide. We from the country. She would hide under the house playing with dolls and stuff like that. This was in the 1960s.
Mm, okay.
So I think some people do know, and she has lived her whole life as a woman.
Hmm. I mean, some people do know at a very young age. I just wouldn't have legally changed them or had the surgery unless they were an adult to be
Right.
able to make that decision for them.
I feel you.
And
I
she said
definitely
that Sharon said that she is an adult. She just did it and is in her late 20s. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well then yeah. So she was already grown. She made the decision to do so. So yeah, in Zaya's case, she's 15. So I mean, I don't know. I guess I would be hesitant to do it, but if my child really wanted to do it, I guess how kids can persuade you. I don't know. That would be a tough decision. Like that would be something I would want them to do on their own, not.
Yeah, it definitely would be a hard decision. Whew,
Yeah. Well,
definitely. Wow. Well, okay. Good for. I mean, I'm glad that it's working out well and that they are supporting her. You know,
yeah.
and I hope that that this ain't. I don't know what type of relationship Zaya has with her mother, but I hope that this ain't, tainting or destroying her relationship.
And then I'm starting to question if they even have a relationship with the mother at all. And
Um,
Sharon, aka Sharon said because she was unhappy as a boy. Okay. Okay.
I
And her
mean,
daughter
I
tried
guess.
to unalive herself as a teenager.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
well,
see.
well, yeah. Yeah, well then I would have definitely if that's what they wanted to do. Just say it. I don't know. Sad that they have to, you know, go through all of that. I've always wondered about the mother. Yeah, we're gonna do some digging about the mom and see what's
Yeah,
up.
that's some good research for us six folks to find out because I want to know. I know that Dwayne Wade has custody along with Gabrielle Union, and but my assumption is that you know, she has visitations and still a relationship with her mother, but that's just my assumption. Heck, I don't know.
I mean, from what the way she always lashing out, it don't seem like she'd have no rights or a relationship. But I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, that could be. That definitely could be.
Well, let's get into this next hot topic, you guys. Where's my applause button? Find a damn lead. This is how I feel, okay? Find a damn lead. Malcolm X's daughter is going to sue or have already filed a lawsuit against the ABC Boys, which is the FBI, the CIA, and the New York Police Department for the assassination of Malcolm X. Now, if you have been following the story over the course of the years, you know that they finally released a documentary saying that they found the killer, the actual shooter of Malcolm X, but he ended up passing away during that documentary. Do you remember that documentary, Shawn? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
watch it. It was definitely interesting, and I don't even know what to say, but I hope this lawsuit pans out because these people are evil.
Well, let's listen to what she said because I was here for it. Okay.
Our family has fought for the truth to come to light concerning his murder, and we'd like our father to receive the justice that he deserves. The truth about the circumstances leading to the death of our father is important, not only to his family, but to many followers, many admirers, many who look to him for guidance, for love. And it is our hope that litigation of this case will finally provide some unanswered questions. We want justice served for our father.
All right, there you heard it. She want justice.
I mean, do you think that they're going to, you know, release all the? I know they got documentation of everything that happened. Do you think this is going to prompt the government to finally release the information?
I'm not sure because they have released, not trying to be funny, they have released a lot of stuff over the course of the years. They have, which I don't know if it was something in those documents that pinpointed like, hey, they had something to do with it, but we always knew it. Even before it was even said, we knew that they were involved. They were tapping his phones. They were following him. They were trying to disrupt his household by, you know, releasing information that he was messing around on his wife and all of this other stuff. But let me tell you what I did come across. And I don't know if y'all heard it, but y'all know I'm going to tell it because this is what everybody is talking about on TikTok.
Oh.
But they said that one of the main reasons they was trying to bring him down was because they had activity, and I don't know if it's footage or documents or what, that he and a few other people that were with Martin were on the DL.
Really?
That he was doing DL activities, and they found out about it, and they were telling him to stand down or they were going to release that information because they was like, and I'm pretty sure you don't want this information to be released when you're out here trying to do civil rights movement. Now, this is what has been circulating around on TikTok and stuff like that with footage of the people, including Martin Luther King, in some kind of picture. I wonder if I kept that footage. Hold on. I'm going into my stuff so I could take a look. But that's the word on the curb. Okay. Is it true? I don't know. Again, I do not know if that
I
is
mean,
true.
so you were saying what they're saying on TikTok is that they were trying to blackmail him, and I guess that didn't work, so they killed him.
They eventually killed him off because that wasn't the only thing, but that was some of it. But we know that they killed him off because they did not want he realized that the information that he was presenting to the black population was going to hinder them and not actually set them free. When he realized that, that's when he started to change his tune. Now that we know, that's not new. But this other stuff that he was on the DL and he was messing around with same sex is what they're saying, and that he was included in it, and it don't he was included with some of the other ones who were involved in there that was part of the government as well.
Interesting.
Interesting. Now I don't know if you guys came across it, but I'm gonna tell you this: I don't know if it's true, and it looks like the clip that I saved is no longer there. They took it down. So I'm not yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not exactly sure. So if I can come across it again, I'll save it again and see. But that's the information that I caught wind of a few times. Not sure if it's true. But I am happy to see that the daughters and them are still fighting for rights and that they're going to have the lawsuit for them. So hopefully they will be able to actually win justice, because the same thing happened with Martin Luther King. They sued them doggone ABC boys and stuff, and they won the lawsuit, which is why he got monuments and stuff. So that was part of the lawsuit. Monuments and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see, girl. We'll see. We shall see. Girl, it's never a dull day when you're dealing with anything in regards to the government. Okay. Entity.
Drama.
Always drama. All right. Well, let's get into it. We got some more breaking news. Your boy. You know what? We ain't did it in a minute. We ain't did it in a minute.
Oh, hell, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, we ain't did it. Look
with
here.
Good reason, madam.
Let me just tell you something. Anytime, and I told y'all before, anytime that we normally would have this conversation in regards to my boy, the Robert Kelly, y'all know that we always tend to play a little bit of the passport song, okay? That's what we gonna do. I gotta get it set up so we can play a little bit of it, because y'all know this is my boy and R. Kelly information. Anytime we gotta bring y'all an update, we hit y'all with the ones and the two. Look what they did to the remix.
I got a remix of her. Okay.
Girl, yes, I got a remix for y'all.
Oh, well.
Yes, Robert, we got our passport. We got some exciting additional news about the Robert Kelly. So let's just go on with it, honey child.
It's news.
I was gonna say it might not be so exciting for him, but he's getting justice, because I always told you, we always knew. Why did it take him so long to finally prosecute him and stuff. And it's a whole bunch of others that need to go down as well. But according to the Hollywood Unlocked, this Thursday in Chicago, okay, and let me tell y'all something. No, I ain't gonna even go there. I come back. A federal judge sentenced singer R. Kelly in 20 years in prison for child sex crimes. And this comes after a jury found that he had produced 3 videos of himself sexually abusing his 14-year-old goddaughter. So during the U.S. District Judge Harry Lynn Weber ruled that Kelly would serve nearly all of one sentence simultaneously with the previous 30-year sentence, which was imposed last year on racketeering charges from the Brooklyn case. All right. So the judge also ordered that Kelly was to serve 1 year in prison following his New York sentence. With Thursday's sentence, Kelly will serve no more than 31 years. As news site notes, this means he will be eligible for release around the age of 80. With some hope of one day leaving prison alive.
Well, damn, Robert. All I can say is do the crime, do the time, sir. It's your time.
I am just like amazed at this whole thing. I really am.
A whole debacle.
A whole debacle, y'all. A whole debacle. So he's going to get out around 80 years old. We're never going to get any good music again from R. Kelly ever. You think so, bad? Hubby said we will.
Oh, he going to start releasing some jail edits.
Look, don't be listening to what hubby say, okay? Don't do that. Don't. We don't want no jail edits because you literally gonna be, what's his name when he was in jail? What was the name of the show? When he's like, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
But
We
you
gonna
know,
jail
Ryan can make some money if they allow him to have it. Like the people had him calling their relatives singing happy birthday. People will pay for that. Rob, you tell them put some money on your book. You'll call and sing to their relative.
That's right. He is making rounds on the telephone calls. Girls doing jingles. Doing his music, from they ask for a request.
Yeah, but they don't let him have no money.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded. They're gonna have to start putting money on the books for songs. Okay. If you want me to sing a song, then doggone it, you need to put some money on my fucking books, or you need to send money to my attorney.
Yeah. Somehow we gonna get some coin.
Right. Somehow it's going down. You heard
somebody in there or take a lover so they can get they money on his book. I mean, his money on their book. Then they can order his stuff for him,
Yeah, exactly. I'm here for it. And then y'all need to start circulating his number so that y'all can leave requests, and then he could do a call when he's available, and then y'all pay him. He needs some kind of cash app or something. Yeah. His wife or whoever, girlfriend, what's her name? Joycelyn. You need to start collecting this money for your hubby while he in jail, since you ain't doing nothing else anyway.
Especially since the baby's on the way.
Right, the alleged baby.
It's been like 10 months now, ain't it?
She should have been had that baby. If she was really pregnant.
She claimed she had the baby.
Really?
Yeah, that was a few months ago, wasn't it?
Oh, well then we need pictures, or it didn't happen. Cold-blooded.
I say it didn't happen, but
pics, or it didn't happen. We need to see this child. We need to see it.
Her daddy say she ain't had no damn baby.
Well, then there you go. I'm gonna listen to what the daddy say.
Well, shit, the daddy ain't got no relationship with her. He ain't even laid eyes on her. He don't know.
She ain't been going up to the doggone jail to see him?
No, not Robert. I'm talking about her daddy say she ain't.
Oh, you talking about Jocelyn's dad. Okay.
But I
Joyce Lynn
Robert
Johnson.
did come out and say that wasn't true too, if I'm not mistaken.
He really did. He said it was not true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well. Look, I just read Sharon, aka Sharon's post on myself. Oh, a remix with the sad. You didn't like the remix? You didn't like it, girl? Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Girl. Let's get into it, honey. They said Kevin Hart canceled his damn comedy show due to his Afrocentric views. What in the hell
Well,
is
Kevin
going wrong?
canceled it. The people canceled it over there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's listen to what this article say from the from the Jasmine brand. They said not so good news for Kevin Hart. The actor stand-up comedian debut in Egypt was canceled amidst protests over his Afrocentric views. The concert promoters issued a statement confirming the cancellation. According to reports, Kevin Hart is being accused of distorting history by claiming Black people had a significant role in ancient Egypt or in the creation of Western civilization. Reportedly, the 43-year-old previously stated, "We must teach our children the true history of Black Africans when they were kings in Egypt and not just the era of slavery that is cemented by our education in America. Do you remember the time when we were kings? Do you remember time? Fell in love." Okay. Although it's unclear where Kevin Hart's remarks originated from, the statement sparked controversy and backlash and reportedly became a trending topic on social media in Egypt back in December. And it also launched the Stop Afrocentric Conference boycott. What? Are you serious? I cannot believe. I'm like in awe reading this article. Okay, listen. One user went as far as to tweet, "You want to steal and attribute Egypt's civilization to Africans and tell modern Egyptians that we are occupying Egypt from them? We must all participate in the campaign to cancel Kevin's concert." Monica Hanna, dean of the Arab Academy for Science, Technology, and Maritime Transport in Egypt, spoke on the matter and said both extreme Egyptian nationalists and Afrocentric adopts discourses based on racist idea of color and ethnicity that are utterly detached from scientific, historical, and cultural facts. Interesting. This what? What in the hell is going on? What you mean? What's going wrong? Why would he even say something like that?
Shit, ain't it true?
It is, but I'm just saying, why would he? Why? Or unless they're digging it up and starting a controversy. How long ago was this said?
They don't know. They don't even know where the comments originated.
Oh my God. I don't even have words. What views did they expect for him to have, right? I'm just trying to figure out why. Okay, if it's true, then what's the problem? And we did, and because it's true, they dug it up. Okay, got you, Joy. But if it's true, it's true. What's the problem? Like, why would that stop? Why would
they don't believe it's true in Egypt? The Egyptian people don't.
Interesting. They trying their best to erase our history. They are. They are. And if y'all don't know, then y'all need to start paying attention to what the hell is going on in Florida, because I guarantee if he gets all of that up and running to stop us from learning about our history, it will cascade over to the rest of the states as well. Not to mention, we're going to allegedly going to war with China. In addition, they're poisoning us with their food and with these chemicals from these trains that crash, and the list goes on and on. It's a whole mess. So, anywho, that's what happened with Kevin, you guys. That's just crazy. It's just always a something, huh? Always a something. Always a something. I just don't understand why people have to like do the back and forth when if what he was saying is true, which then all y'all got to do is research it. So why y'all stop his concert? That's the part that I don't understand. Always something. All right, y'all. Y'all know I want to bring y'all some update news. So we got some breaking news because, honey, it's looking a hot mess out here for you. Your girl Wendy been out in these streets, and if I'm not mistaken, she been out here cussing out folks and everything lately. I don't know what's going on with your girl, but let's take a look at this video, honey, because Wendy was out here dinner with the team, and it just was a hot mess too. Hold on.
Hey, Wendy, one shot right here.
Hi. It's sexy, right?
Super sexy, girl.
Thank you. No, don't let me go.
Come this way.
We're not dating, by the way.
All right.
He's my bodyguard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know you.
Of course. I used to shoot all your events. Dons and Divas back in the day.
It's nice to see you.
Of course.
You do a pose for Johnny real quick? No, take a bunch of pictures.
One polo, one solo shot?
Take a couple pictures. Small.
No, my feet.
Okay.
My feet,
Here you go. Oh, we can walk. Come
No,
this
I
way.
don't want to fall.
No, I'm with you.
Because of all the the fucking.
Right here, Wendy. One shot right here. One shot right here before you step. Okay, no. Can I get one more shot before you get in the car, Wendy?
Okay, I can do it myself. Hold on.
All right, cool.
We'll do it by the car.
All right, cool. Ready?
Wait, you know what?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
All right, smile. Serve some looks.
oh, that's hot.
Make
That's
it look
hot.
like salad. Try to go to your right.
Wait.
To my right. Oh, that's nice.
What about this? Wait, hold on.
Go ahead. Oh,
What else you gonna do?
Wendy.
He like, what else you gonna do? What is going on? Then they showed clips of Wendy and her butt was like, I don't want you to help me or something. Like a fan was like trying to help her, like extend a hand to help her. And she was like, I don't want your hand. Like, what's going on with her?
I think she did that because the lady was trying to help her, but she also had the camera right up in her face.
Oh, because she was like, I'm
Nope.
famous. I don't want no help.
Yep. Wendy like, nope. I was like, ooh.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Sharon, aka Sharon, did say that they are trying to erase our history. Black history is American history. Say that again, girl. Say that again. But yeah, Wendy is looking crazy as hell. I don't know what's going on with her. And this just seems like this is gonna be some kind of additional drama for her in the few months to come. It doesn't seem like she's getting better to me. She still seems like she's not completely there. And I know we were talking about her eyes and stuff like that, and that was from her disease that she has, the
Graves' disease.
The Graves' disease. It makes your eyes protrude out. So that's one of the reasons why she looks the way that she does. But other than that, she seems like she's comprehending very well. Like she doesn't look like she was beforehand, where she didn't look like she could even get words out. So I guess there's progress there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she sounded a little bit like herself on that more than she has over the previous months. So I was happy to see that. And somebody was saying, I don't know if this is true, but somebody is saying she's working on some type of super secret project. I'm like, well, what project she doing?
Because if now and then how is this gonna handle it? She just tricked her damn ex-husband and his mistress and they baby out of all the money that she was supposed to be getting. Now you start working, is that gonna take an effect? Like, I mean, what's
No,
going
that
on?
money was tied specifically to the Wendy show.
Okay,
because Kevin was there, I guess, when she negotiated the deal and all that good stuff. So, you know, he was entitled to funds from that. But money she makes after the divorce, he ain't entitled.
Okay, good. Cause you know that was a brilliant idea to turn around and cancel the Wendy show.
You hear me?
But let the record reflect that I did tell y'all she was not going to come back to the Wendy show. I told y'all she wasn't.
Yeah, you did. You certainly did.
Yeah. And this podcast as well is never gonna happen either. She's not well enough to do a podcast, in my personal opinion. She's not there yet. I don't think that she can hold a conversation for long.
Right.
That's my personal opinion. So, all of this talk about her doing a podcast, I don't think that's gonna work either. So shout out to Wendy though. I hope that she gets it all together and eventually, start to do stuff that she really loves to do, because to some degree she still doesn't have control over her money. She's still with the conservator. That hasn't changed.
Shit,
And I
that
don't
might be for the best. I didn't know she was in bad shape like she is, but I didn't like that they were controlling her money and not, paying her bills and stuff.
Right,
But
right.
as long as they taking care of her responsibilities, I feel like it's appropriate.
Same. All right, let's get into it, Shawn. They said that they convicted the killer Eric Holder, and he is to be sentenced in the murder of Nipsey Hussle. According to the Hollywood Unlocked, they said that as they previously reported, Nipsey was shot and killed outside of his South LA clothing store on March 31st, 2019. Damn, 2019?
Yeah.
Damn. In a calculated, premeditated fashion by Holder, who was upset over a discussion about snitching. So back in July, jurors found the 32-year-old criminal guilty of first-degree murder of the 33-year-old rap star. Holder was also convicted of 2 counts of attempted voluntary manslaughter and 2 counts of assault with firearm for gunfire that hit 2 other men at the crime scene as well. So is he going to be is he sentenced to life, or we just don't know the sentencing yet?
60 years to life is what he got.
Okay, perfect. My personal opinion, I really wish the streets would have got him. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think that having him in jail is justice enough. I would have liked the streets to handle that particular thing.
I feel you.
Just my personal opinion. But I am glad that he was convicted, which, he should have been. I still can't believe that this happened back in 2019. Like, it still doesn't seem like it's been that long. Yeah. Joy said good. Michelle said good. Let him die there. He's lucky. That's all he got. Yeah. Cause I like, that's why I said I would have liked the streets to handle it. And Sharon K. Sharon said that they still might handle it. They still might, because you know what? They might not, because remember when he got locked up, they were whooping his ass in jail. And then so now he has been in protected custody ever since. I don't think he's out there mixing and mingling with the regular jail folks. I don't, because they was tagging him when he first got in. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm glad to see that happen. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Here's some information that you didn't even know was going on, honey. And let me tell you, I damn near spit out my drink when I got this information. Shout out to Trouble T for sending this to me, because I had no idea, and nobody's checking for him in the first place. Let me just say that nobody is checking for him. So this is probably why this fell under the radar. Okay. But before I get into it, Sharon, aka Sharon, said protecting him, maybe. Okay. And Shawntee said that this was definitely something where street justice is justified. He's never going to be in the general population, though. He's not. He's not. Which is why I said I don't think he's going to get what he actually deserves to get, which is a great ass whooping over and over again for the rest of the time that he would be locked up. I would love to see that happen. But I would love to have had the streets got hold of him first. Okay. Perfect. Uh-huh. But check this out. Did y'all know, because this fell up under the radar, that Avril Lavigne and Tiger is in a relationship?
I
This is
saw
the
a
one on the
picture of
card.
them. I was
According to
like,
TMZ, they was out there hugging it out. Both of them after they had dinner at Nobu. I didn't even know they was an item.
I didn't know they were dating. But I was happy to see Tiger dating somebody, of a legal age. That's all I got about it. They say he started dating Kylie Jenner. She was still a minor.
Oh, child. I was thinking you were gonna say that he's probably dating someone normal.
No, of a legal age. I mean, back in the early 2000s, though, I liked Avril Lavigne's music. Though she's a good singer. I wonder why. I wonder where she disappeared to.
Yeah, I don't know. That's right. Okay, Sharon said, "Bye, Tiger." Bye. Shawntee said, "Who? Fuck them. Who the fuck cares?"
I mean, that's a fair question, Michelle. Child.
Oh God, child. I don't know, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what be coming up, because I had no idea that he was still. I seem to always believe, and this is my personal opinion, you guys, that he always seemed to attach to somebody else within the industry because he don't have no fucking money, and that's what I see. Like every time you turn around, he dating somebody else that's famous. He didn't have his house foreclosed on. He didn't have cars foreclosed or repoed and shit. Like, what in the hell? Like, why is it every time you see him with somebody, I feel like he's always attaching himself to the rest? Like somebody else famous because he ain't got no money. Yeah, he stayed brokety broke. Right.
They are always talking about like he about to get sued by some mansion he done rented or some Lamborghini then got repossessed. He always got some bullshit going on. What's her name? Black China was talking about she didn't get child support, but then it came out that they got majority custody, so that wasn't
okay.
what that was. I was like, oh.
Interesting. Well, all right, honey. You know what? I do got a picture that we have to discuss because we have not seen this out and about stage with this picture. But you guys, I have not seen Queen Latifah's child since it was a goober. But look, they finally got a picture of Queen Latifah with her partner and their adorable son. He has grown up so big. Look at him.
Oh, so cute.
Isn't he cute? Oh, that's what's up. Okay, perfect. Finally, we got to see. I have not seen a picture of the baby since they had a snapshot of the baby in the stroller when they were out and about. But that was it. That was the last time I seen a picture. So she's really good at keeping her child out of the spotlight. But it's glad to just see them out and about because we don't get to see pictures of Queen with her family.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Beautiful family. Good for them.
Exactly. All right, son, you want to tell us what in the hell is going on with this Eminem and posing the Real Housewives of Potomac and them about not having this podcast called Reasonably Shady?
Girl, I didn't know 50 Cent had, I mean, not 50 Cent, Eminem had cornered the market on the word shady.
So he does own Shady.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I was like, oh. But their podcast is called Reasonably Shady. So he is suing them because he felt like that was too similar to Slim Shady. Nobody is mixing those two up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, Reasonably Shady is a podcast with two other ladies from Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the lawsuit seems ridiculous to me, but maybe he got his reasons, child. I felt like it was a reach and it was silly. Yeah, I agree, Michelle. Michelle said that's some pure D bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. Michelle, no, the black community owns Shady. The fuck is we doing? But he done went out and trademarked it.
He did. And they said that a copyright attorney by the name of Clarissa Harvey took to Twitter with court documents of Eminem's his solidification, saying that, you know, it's too much. What she said was, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Rapper Eminem is opposing Robin and Giselle from Bravo's The Housewives of Potomac trademark application for Reasonably Shady, the name of their new podcast. And additionally, along with his executive right to Slim Shady, Eminem owns the legal registration for the word shady, quote unquote, in class 025, which granted him official usage of the term for a variety of apparel. So he has apparel that's coming out that's going to be saying Shady, Slim Shady, or whatever. That's what he's saying. So apparently, Brian and Dixon sent their application in last February. The reality ladies began their digital production Reasonably Shady in 2021, and now they're looking to produce merch. So they're trying to do merchandise as well. So that's where this whole situation is spiraling from. And here's the court
those
document.
two names don't sound alike at all. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. Slim Shady.
Well,
Oh,
he
Lord.
trademarked the word shady. So technically they can't use shady at all, according to this document. Unless I'm not catching the tea, they can't have shady.
Yeah, I guess that's what that means.
All right.
To me, it's ridiculous because his reason for saying it is that it's too similar to Slim Shady, and they're not similar.
Well,
I mean, and it's not like they're just using Shady. Shady is just a part of their name. So nobody in the world can use Shady and anything besides him. That is definitely interesting.
Yeah, that's why he trademarked it. He don't want nobody, like, remember what happened with Beyonce trying to trademark Blue Ivy, and there was already a company out here that had been out here for years with the name Blue Ivy. And she was trying to do Blue Ivy and took it to court. Like, really? I was shocked that you even tried to take it to court when there's already a business set up for them. You wanted that business to change their name so that you can get Blue Ivy. No.
Well, that I kind of understood only because it was her child's name. And so she didn't want a company having her child name. But since they were there first, they had that right.
That's right. She should have researched that before she decided to name her Blue Ivy. If you thought that you was going to do some trademarking on some names. So
yeah. I don't know, but I don't know how Beyonce always wind up in it. Slim Shady is trifling. I'm sorry.
Let me tell y'all something.
Michelle over there going off in the comments, Lord.
I'm pretty sure she is. But you know what? When you are doing merchandise and you trademark the name, okay? If you trademark the name Shady, then that means nobody else can have the word shady in any kind of merchandise, anything that is legally binding. So they can't use it. They can't use, you can say reasonably, hey, join the Reasonably podcast, but you cannot use the word shady. It is patented and trademarked with him. You
Yeah,
can't
they say
use it.
they might need to change it to reasonable shade or something like that. Somebody was saying.
They're gonna have to switch it up because they just cannot use the word shady. That's all.
Yeah,
So,
they can't use it on merch anyway. I think they can use the name, just not on merch.
yeah. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see what ends up happening with this. I thought that was very interesting. By the way, do we have any reality tea to spill or no?
Not really. You know, I watched the reunion of the Housewives of Potomac last week. Oh, I did hear a little tea about Robin. You know, Robin is married to Juan Dixon, a former NBA player.
Okay.
He's the coach of the basketball team at the HBCU Coppin State. I think it's in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently the basketball team has been having some drama, girl. Let me send you this so you can play this.
Oh, okay.
Because, girl, 6'4", I was like, I hell no.
Yes, Tommy got beat up. We talked about that already, Sharon, aka Sharon.
Oh yeah, Juan is still cheating on Robin. We do know
Okay.
that. Even though they just got married, he is cheating. But the Coppin State drama is what caught my attention, Sharon. Did you hear about it? Apparently,
Okay.
a coach, assistant
Mhm.
coach on the basketball team was catfishing one of the players and had the player sending, thinking he was talking to some woman online,
Mhm.
and had him sending pictures of him to the male basketball coach.
Mm.
And then he told the player, the coach told the player that both of them was getting catfish by the same woman, and they was gonna have to have. She wanted them to have sexual relations with each other and film it in order for her not to release all the nudes that they had been sending.
Oh Lord.
So the player did it. And
Lord.
then he he blocked the player. I mean, he blocked the coach after that. He didn't want shit to do with it. And then the coach wound up releasing all of his news.
Oh
And
my God.
apparently Juan knew all about this shit. He even made, the day after the news got released, he made that player still come to practice.
What?
Girl.
Oh my God.
So Juan knew all about it and didn't do shit. I won't be surprised if Juan, the whole coaching staff ought to be fired, Juan included, because it's sick.
That's crazy.
And the student didn't want to say anything and was trying to do what they were saying because he didn't want to lose his scholarship. Then he wound up losing his scholarship anyway.
That's crazy. What in the hell is going on? Well, was this clip that you sent to me? Did it have like information they're talking about it or something?
Yeah, it had a
Okay.
little summarization.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a listen and see what they say.
This may be the wildest story in the history of college basketball. Former Coppin State basketball player Ivan Williams filed a lawsuit accusing assistant coach Lucien Brownlee of catfishing him and coercing him into sending intimate photos and texts. Allegedly, Brownlee had approached Williams online disguising himself as a woman, pretending to be romantically interested in Williams. Williams sent explicit photos and videos of himself for years with no clue that those images were going to his assistant coach. Brownlee eventually approached Williams saying that he was also being catfished by the woman and that she was blackmailing them into recording a sexual encounter with each other. Williams agreed to it out of fear that his intimate pictures would get leaked and he would lose his scholarship. He also wanted to protect his assistant coach in the process. After the request was met, Williams stopped responding to the woman, aka assistant coach Brownlee, and Brownlee became so upset that he leaked all the pictures as well as the videotaping. Williams apparently went to his head coach, Juwan Dixon, husband of Real Housewives of Potomac star Robin Dixon, who basically did nothing for Williams and made him show up to practice the day after everything leaked like nothing happened. On top of that, Williams lost his scholarship because of the incident. For more updates on this story, follow Bailey Jackson Sports. This may be the wildest story
That's
in the history.
crazy.
Girl, that is sick.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Sharon said student left, didn't he? Did he leave?
Yeah, well, it said in this recording that he lost his scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
That's messed up. What the
Yeah.
hell?
It's just these people be out here doing some sick shit.
You ain't never lied.
I'm like, sir, if you gay, it's plenty of people that will sleep with you, you know, or even if you down low or whatever, you know.
Right,
You don't have to be coercing or tricking nobody into sleeping with your stupid ass.
Yeah.
Now I hope that boy was able to transfer to a different college because that's awful.
Girl.
Yeah, but you know that they showed. I think they showed Robin in there. She's on the Housewives of Potomac, and Robin, you know, her and Wanda also had a cheating scandal on the show.
Mm-hmm.
They just got married. Before they got married, come to find out, he done told her some stupid ass story too. Some lady contacted her in the DMs and said, I guess her and Juan had got a motel or whatever. And Robin found the motel receipt. He told her that the lady flew into Maryland to meet somebody else, and the guy flaked out on her. So he had to go see her and get her a hotel room because the other person flaked out on her.
What in the hell is going on? This is so messed up. I swear I forgot. Only in America, right? Girl.
Just crazy.
This stuff is all crazy. I don't know what else to say. I mean, about this whole situation, it just does not compute to me. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
People are
Robin
so
been
removed.
taking her ass around telling that damn story like she ain't got good sense.
Girl, just slow as a box of damn turtles.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm like,
so
what?
is she gonna stay married to this man after she done set up? Like, what's going on with that? Because
no, this was before they got married that this scandal came out, and she still went ahead and married him.
Oh wow!
This is her second time being married to him. They were married. He cheated. They got a divorce, but they still stayed together. And so they've been together so long, they decided to go ahead and get remarried. And so it looked like the same pattern was gonna repeat itself because he ain't no good child. He trifling. I didn't know he was trifling like this though, for real. But
that's crazy. Well, good luck to her. Good to the damn luck, okay?
Yes, good luck, Robin Boo, because and word on the curb is that Robin may not be invited back next season. They say they feel her story is complete.
I feel like it is.
Ooh. You don't even watch the show. You like, oh, her story is complete.
I do not watch the show anymore, but yes, her story is done. You hear me? Done.
When you sitting up believing bullshit like that, you better be done. I think even Andy is sick of her ass.
I think so too. Look, Sharon says she's a bore. She is. She ain't got no storyline. That's why it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Because if she would have been on there talking about this whole situation with her husband, now that night would have been interesting. But she didn't even mention it.
Of course not. Of course she didn't mention it. Because people would be making fun of her and dragging her ass.
I don't know what y'all got going on down there at the university.
Girl, just a whole bunch of mess and mayhem, child. Well, anyway, we will keep y'all updated on that whole fiasco too, because this all is just really super crazy. So,
girl, crazy.
Yeah. It's a whole mess. And I think that we covered everything that we were supposed to talk about as well. This is ending on that note, honey, because I
Oh,
don't
we did
like
good then, because
we yes, we did good.
good. I'm trying to think of anything we might have forgot about. Let me think. Anything?
Well, I checked everything off on my list, and then I did add some new information that came about too. So we got all of that.
Oh, well, shit.
Mhm.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
And Sharon said she don't like her, so goodbye.
What? Well, Sherry, do you like Giselle? Or you want her to go too?
What does Giselle ain't even date? Is she dating somebody? Like what's going on with her
Giselle
besides this
don't be
podcast?
telling none of her personal business either. You know, she had an issue this season with Candace
Mhm.
because apparently Candace's husband, after not even this season's reunion, last season's reunion, had pulled her into a room so they could talk, and they were alone, and Giselle talking about she felt uncomfortable, and Candace been dragging her ass because she waited until they were on camera to mention you know what happened. So Candace been getting on her ass. It has definitely been hilarious, you know.
Interesting. Look,
Yeah,
Sharon said I like the Grand Dame.
yeah, I like her too, the Grand Dame.
The Grand
Karen.
Dame.
Yeah, Karen is hilarious.
Yeah, Karen is crazy. Is she still with that old ass husband of hers?
Oh yeah, Karen ain't going nowhere. She
Oh,
ain't
I
leaving.
thought y'all was saying something fishy was going on with her. Like
Nah, she ain't leaving Ray Huger. I mean, the girls do say she be cheating on Ray, but you know, I ain't heard nothing about it. Legal, I mean, you know, legit.
Right. Okay. Well, Sharon said Giselle needs to take her big head ass on. It's uncomfortable. She was married to a messy hoe, a messy punk.
Yeah, you know, Jamal Bryant is definitely something else.
For sure. Yeah. Well, shoot. All right, my Curbsters, that's it. I did catch when Joy did tell us that the what award show is on?
The NAACP award?
Yeah, the NAACP awards came on tonight. If y'all didn't catch it, so I guess we'll have some more dialogue on that. So we can find out the juicy tidbits, because y'all know I don't check out them awards, so I don't be staying from the beginning to the end. So if it was some good stuff, we got clips. And look, Michelle said, "Fuck them more." You know how we do. We don't care about the awards. We just want the clips. Okay, because it's all a bunch of bullshit anyway. So. Okay. All right. So with that being said, my Curbsters, we are up out of here. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Make sure to like and share this page, this live as well. And you can also catch us on TikTok, Instagram, on Facebook. And don't forget, we got a podcast too. I upload all of our lives to the podcast as well. All right. And as always, we will see y'all in the chat.
All right. Peace.
Peace.